Well, they say it's the 4 C's: creativity, collaboration, communication, and critical thinking. And people are starting to see that the arts is one of the things.
It's a critical way people connect with those things.
It teaches all of those things. How do you learn creativity and working with other people better than working on a play, working in those artistic things?
Right, right. And you guys are going to be involved with the new Detroit School for the Arts. I know that's being sort of reconstituted as a more independent school. You guys are going to play an important role there with theater, I guess. Right?
Yeah, we're not quite sure how it's all going to shake out, but we were asked by Detroit Public Schools to pitch in, and we're about young people in the arts, and we want to support the staff and support the young people, because really, Detroit's legacy, music and the performing arts in general is Detroit's legacy. The High School of the Arts in Detroit should be one of the best ones in the country, and so
kids from all over the region should be trying to come.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we're gonna support them and help out with theater, help out with music, help out any way that we can, support them. And we're thrilled to be involved with Sphinx and the DSO and the DIA and these other organizations. It's really going to make it. We hope something very unique on a national level.
Right. I asked this of everybody I talk to now who is involved with young people, particularly in the city. This is a tough time to be a Detroiter. It's a tough time to be in Michigan. What do you see? How does that reflect through young people in the city?
Well, they have a lot of stress. What's clear, one of the things that I see with young people is that they have a lot more responsibility, I think, for their families, for younger brothers and sisters. There's just a lot more put on them. But when I see them, they're just having complete joyful experience. No matter how hard we work them, as soon as we call break, there's laughter and joy. And so I think you need those things like the arts. You need those things to just celebrate life. Because right now it's true, kids they have a little more on their shoulders now than I think they used to have.
Yeah, and your kids come from all over the city, and they come from some places that might surprise some people in the city. I mean,
75% of the kids come from the city, but we also have kids. We have kids from Mount Clemens. We have kids from the Oakland County suburbs, from Western Wayne County, from Grosse Pointe. So that's one of the cool things is seeing young people from the city and the suburbs.
It really brings them together in a way that they don't have an opportunity to other places.
And that's where the term Mosaic really comes from, is that these are young people from throughout Detroit. Right. It's a predominantly African American group, but economically, culturally, it really represents the entire Metro Detroit.
Right. You guys are a pretty small nonprofit. You inhabit the old WTVS studios over there on Second. What are some of the challenges though with small nonprofits in this environment, with the crash and the sort of the resurgence of the city? What's sort of pushing you guys?
I think it's really forcing us to be innovative in terms of being sustainable. One thing I noticed nationally when I would go around to conferences is that traditionally we get more corporate support than most other regions get. So when you talk to other people, they'd say, oh, we get foundation, we get individual, and we do fundraisers. Well, what about corporate? Oh, we get a little bit of corporate. Well, we were kind of spoiled a little bit because we get more corporate than some of the other areas. But then that made us dependent on that. So when those budgets got cut, we really had to rethink our, not just Mosaic, but a lot of small nonprofits, our business model. Because if it's based on constantly getting corporate sponsorships, that's pretty shaky ground.
It doesn't work out as it used to.
Yeah, so I think we're all looking at working smarter,
Okay. Well, it's doing a great job. Wonderful thing for the city. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Steve.